I hear snoring?
Yeah, Sam, I do snore a little bit. Our next task is to work on... Let's see. We should have this unto the... Yes, there it is. Into the unknown. Talk to Vladimir. We're going to take Sam with us and head off into the unknown. And we know that this is a quest where we're going to end up gathering a couple of artifacts and recruiting Andreja. No real need for us to run. We can actually just fast travel to it.
Come drop. We're home.
Seals are tight, we're docked.
Nice liquid refreshment here. A little bit of sweet fizzy water. Cheers.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Vasco, we have got to get you an AI upgrade. You're repeating yourself.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me.
Word to the wise, don't arm wrestle him. I'm still hurting from that.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
She's as tough as they come, but happy to lend a hand if needed.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
We could chat with him a little bit here, but I'm anxious to get the show on the road.
Jaw the words another time, then.
Okay, Sam. Let's go pick up our 4th crew member.
Hello, Captain.
Well, 5th, including Vasco.
Sorry, I was lost in a memory. How can I help?
So first we're going to go to Procyon 3.
What a ride! Switching grav drive to normal propulsion.
Hello, Captain. We pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. Our ship's full of the faithful, Sanctum Universum. Happy to talk if you're inclined.
Sure,
We're due for our next jump soon.
let's talk to
I'm
Sanctum
making another
Universum.
run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping.
And a new Starborn option. There really is an epiphany out there, I know. Fact.
You sound so sure. It's inspiring. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
Well, that kind of depends on how you define God, doesn't it? We've seen the unity. So, head down to the planet.
Landing gear's ready.
I want to check something really quick. Okay, we have spent all of our skill points we have going. What have we got? Fitness and weightlifting are less important now that we're in 1.11 because I just knocked the difficulties down, but those are ready to level up. More oxygen and more carrying capacity would be nice. Commerce persuasion maxed out. Yay! We have a whole bunch of interaction options. We could bump up ship command. 1 out of 4 is enough for us to put all of our constellation buddies on the ship. We bump that up by more and find other people out in the world that we might want to have on board. I may bump up ship command just in case. I don't particularly need to hire specialists to make my ship a little better in certain ways because we're not going for the real difficult run. Similarly with the combat, I need to start getting this going here. Need to put some serious points into ground combat. We're doing okay now, but yeah. Science, we want to get down to spacesuit design and weapon engineering. So we're going to need to add some more. Astrodynamics, grav jumps, we're just going to keep pumping that. That's probably going to be a priority. I'll have to offline work out what my priorities are. Ship design, we've got piloting maxed out, and we're very close on starship design. I just need to fiddle around with 30 different parts at some point. We'll probably get that up to 4 while we're tinkering around trying to work out our best Class C ship. We're going to want a big Class C ship that has all sorts of amenities to carry all of our crew around. I've looked at Security 4 before, and I don't think I really need it. I think I'm good enough to lockpick that eliminating unneeded keys from the table, kind of not an issue for me. So what else we want to add? We want to add engine systems and shield systems, give us a little more headroom during combat. Boost pack training. Oh, being able to use the boost pack longer and farther, probably not a bad thing. So we've got a bunch of things ready to go up as we get skill points. I think maybe just for now, yeah, I'm going to keep it.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Thank you, Vasco. I think what I'm going to do is keep it flexible. And just kind of, you know, when I get a skill point, I'll go look and put it into what makes sense at the time. We're going to be here for a while in this NG+1. We're headed into this base. It may be hostile, it may not be. Let's take a look at our weapons. What do we have? Currently I'm using this pacifier, which has 7 shots per magazine, slow rate. It's hard. Could drop back to this Orion as a sniper weapon. Does everything change? I wonder if it is applying the pluses and minuses from the weapon that I'm carrying to all the weapons in the list. But I don't actually have a sniper weapon yet. That's right. I wanted to keep my eyes out for, I think it was a hard point. There's a 50 caliber sniper gun that I really like. 200 rounds. Okay, yeah, let's go into this with the AA-99. Sam, of course, has the throw lead at them thing. So we have enemies. See, my HUD meter is blinking to caution and back. Oh no, it's green. One good reason to work up my weapon crafting is so I can put scopes on my decent weapons.
Inside.
Just in case I don't find a decent weapon that has a scope already. It's a turret. I am betting that's a hostile turret. And the big canister next to it, I thought was a fuel canister.
You brought some extra layers, right? Otherwise, it'd make a fantastic icicle.
Okay, there's a pirate over that way. Boom.
Good.
They're all too far for me to really hit. I think what I'm going to do is just head in. Yeah, let's just go inside. I don't have any good, really long guns. Anybody following me in?
Really gets your blood pumping, huh?
Yeah, I've had pirates follow me through that door before.
You're mine.
Oh, shit. Cute.
What is that suit? Trackers Alliance.
Real cute.
Maybe I'll come back here and do a complete loot run, or maybe not. How am I doing for money? Oh, I'm doing fine for money. I don't need to loot things just for money. However, we need to check, see if there's good stuff. So 5 is going to be a 2 and a 3. That's my only 3, so it needs to be used. And there we go. No problem. Credits are always fine. Skip on that. And we have a safe. I have 6, so 3 and a 3, 4 and a 2. Yeah. 6 again, 3 and a 3, or 4 and a 2. I don't know all the pharmaceuticals on site. I still have to check what their effects are. And that's actually good because I don't know if pharmaceuticals might have different effects. Is Frostwolf always the exact same percentages? Or does the percentage change, based on, character stats, or maybe it's different in NG plus 1? I know that as you go through the NG pluses, your damage goes down and the enemy damage goes up. Kind of a hidden difficulty increase. I remember reading that NG plus 10, you do half damage to enemies, and they do double damage to you. Ava's directive. Here's Mavis direct.
Listen up, you degenerate group of lowlives. Yeah, now I got your attention. This is Nafa. I might not know all you, but you sure as hell know me.
I'm not an expert, but I don't think dead
bodies. And guess what?
At least put it in the recycling bin.
Is about to get bigger. We got solid info that the labs and bases left over from the colony war are all pretty much still functional. Abandoned, but intact. That means the Crimson Fleet gets new hidey holes all across the settled system. So go out there and start making yourselves at home.
I feel more effective with this weapon when I get to fairly close range.
Afraid your time's coming up.
Maybe it's just because for me as a player to make use of it.
Let's end this.
Go get him, Sam. You're not doing any damage, though. Okay. Mr. Pirate Corsair. back. Yeah, my microphone stand is right in front of my main health bar. So if I'm looking off on the left like that, that's me checking my health on my recording software. Hey, we got a skill point. Let's see, deep mining space helmet. +2 max auto attempts that can be banked while hacking. Okay. I don't usually use the auto attempts, but maybe if I end up using that, I might fiddle around a bit. So the weapon rack is under a master lock, but the grendel is sticking out the side. I'll take it. Let's see, outside is a 5. Let's see. There, and 1, 6 here. Have I got a 2 that might fit there? Yes, I do. Got here. And that works. And 7. I think that's the only place that fits. Give that a shot. Here we go.
Wonder where this leads.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 3 and a 2. Natural tunnel.
Hot. Yes.
I agree, Sam. This appears to head down to where we might find... there it is. Eventually be needing calamite. I should have been noting all of the places where I saw it, and so I can come back for it. I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that a task for future Greg. Where I will have to go through the recordings and just kind of go to where I picked up my artifacts and check out, you know, planet and the POI they're at. I can go back and harvest the calamite. So Calamite is not very heavy. But considering our capacity, it's easy enough to carry it. Fairly good value if I were to sell it, but I need to keep a hand on it. I think I need it for crafting, and it's very uncommon. Try to fast travel out of this place. Next is Sumagi. There we go.
Nice to be back.
This is a Freestart Guard ship. What are you thinking?
Target's jump drive down.
There's no getting out of this one.
I thought I was already at piloting 4. I do need to destroy things under lock.
Just took off my shoes.
Run down. We can't jump.
Lock?
Oh, no, you're not gonna
Yes. Shoes are down.
So piloting is 4 out of 4. Why did we get a point for killing somebody? And we do need to kill a bunch of people in targeting mode so we can get targeting up.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Okay, Sam, let's go see if Andreja's at this one. I know what's going to happen, so let's just make it official.
I wonder how much it costs to set up a mining operation like this.
As long as there aren't any beasties, the cave can be an explorer's best friend.
Kept
Don't
shooting-
come any closer. Identify yourself.
You kept shooting him after he was dead.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
Well, I guess making sure you were all right was a bit of an overreaction, judging by the dead body and all.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? I suppose. And yet you are here, instead of checking up on Barrett or Noel. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Yeah, Barrett's on the ship and Noel never leaves the lodge, so that's why I'm not checking up on Barrett and Noel.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Always like to get this stuff going, even if I don't really need it. Just, having the hardware on my side is a good thing.
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the
completion of my tasks over the safety of nearby humans.
Down there. Stick kit. Couple of med packs, laser cartridge. Good. So thinking ahead, Andreja prefers particle beam weapons, but I haven't been able to find decent particle beam weapons in the game. I mean, there's the energy weapons that stun. Generally, they're way down the list when it comes to damage per second. What I'll do is I'll just, the weapons that I gave Sam, I'll just, when I change from one companion to another, I'll just grab the weapons back and give them to the next companion until I'm rich enough to allow, to purchase a lot of those really nice weapons.
What was that? Hey.
Bad guys. Somewhere. There, one over there.
Yeah.
Did you hear something?
Ground crew is a hack. Great capacity, chance to reflect attacks, combat. Currently going back and forth between Starfield and Fallout. So sometimes I have reflexes in Starfield to loot everything. Because in Fallout it all turns into crafting materials. These things, guys, these are worse than you can imagine. We'll get into that. I don't want to be facing my companions with the fact that I came from another universe quite yet, but maybe I can gracefully lead them to an understanding of the whole of each situation, what it means. I may have to bite the bullet, so to speak, and actually start purchasing 11mm ammo. This weapon is much more effective than it has any right to be. I don't think these enemies are scaled to my level at all.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Not that I'm complaining too much. The game itself is actually a science fiction power fantasy. But I do want to have consistent expectations for how my weapons and armor are going to behave in a fair fight. I need a scope. Maybe I don't need a scope. I would prefer a scope. Spacer. Could be him. And now we have a bunch of targets. Next.
You cannot see me.
I can't go over the wall there. The guy's down there somewhere. We have all gone to cover. That's hidden, of course. They're still showing up even though we're hidden. Good. Never liked that when you get completely hidden and the red pips go away. You can't tell where everybody is. Just because I'm hiding from them doesn't mean I can't see it. And now they're gone. Ostrich model of stealth, where if I can't see them, they can't see me, or in this case, vice versa. If I arrange that they can't see me, then I obviously can't see them, right? Okay, expert lock on this one. We got a 2. I think the way to do this is to dump those in. 6, can we get 2 that spread like that? How about that? Don't have a pair. I have 2 that are almost directly opposed. Not really. There. There. Anybody up here? Nobody up here. one guy over there that we were able to see for a moment. One down. And Sam wants to talk.
Come then. Meet your death.
Let's talk to Sam. Things are quiet.
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
Gotta pick the starboard option.
I don't know whether to be flattered or concerned. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. There's books about him, lots of them. Alright, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Yeah, let's see if you can do better with her. Some days I think she's half feral. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Hell, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? You say the damnedest things. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
We are headed way back there, down behind. So I really should head down that way. Going to head up to where we killed those guys and see if maybe there's weapon upgrades. I probably don't need to stealth. I think I've killed everybody. That has balanced.
Do they have anything of value?
If you're too tired to pick up those valuables, I will happily help you out.
Our assault space helmet, combat veteran, analyzer, and reactive.
Oh, what a guy, right?
And I think next time I bring up something to loot, I want to check where the pop-up is on the screen versus where I put my webcam. I think I might have overlapped them. Too bad. Pictures here. So it'd only be the long ones. There's really a better place to move. Could put it down the lower left, just kind of cover up the watch. Nah. Watch has good information on it that I want to record. So if I have the webcam down that lower left-hand corner, I've got to move the physical webcam to make the camera angle look at all decent. I don't really like camera angles that are from below the level of the face. We have Sport Kilobyte. I could put a point in geology.
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible. What experience led you to that belief? What did you do before Constellation? Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Fast travel from here. Yes. Yay.
I will say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids. Yeah, the way you handle things. Hey, if you find a new pistol, I'd be obliged.
I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to grab the weapons back from Sam. And all but a little bit of ammo. Because I'm not sure whether I'm going to be... Well, I grabbed all the ammo. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be taking him on the next mission or not. I will have to decide that.
Next time.
Oh, dude.
It's good to be out and about. You want me to carry something for you?
You need a blue suit. Did I buy blue suits for everybody?
Later.
Did I leave them in the ship? Did I sell them? Oh. That's something I never did before the update, is carry all of the ship parts on me. You know, maybe I'll just let my companions wear their normal clothing from now on.
Here's the closest thing Cora has to home. Not bad, right?
Andreja, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. You hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Oh, Mateo, Mateo, Mateo.
Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
And Mateo ropes us into another round of philosophy. Can't we agree both are important?
Sure.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
Let's team up with Andreja.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
So the next step on the main quest...
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Yes?
We're gonna be
Need to
going
see
into-
what I'm carrying?
We're going to be going into dangerous territory next, no matter what we do. Start off by giving her some decent weapons. I recovered my DPS weapons. Drumbeat, microgun, and the mag storm. She needs 11mm, 777, and 50mm. And 50 cal. A. Some 777.
I am always willing to carry an extra weapon. Or 2. Or 3.
What do we want her to use? Yeah, let's have her use the Magstorm.
Back to it then.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
So Andreja is now our companion, and she is armed. And we have recruited all of the Constellation folks that we can recruit. It's time to hit the rack and see what we want to do next when we wake up.